The 2.2 vocabulary is putting us into the classroom. So there are several classroom items that we want to start learning about. We have Me llamo Juana. I think by now we know that that's my name's Juana. Yo soy de Puerto Rico. We should know that pretty well. I'm from Puerto Rico. Ricardo es mi nuevo amigo de la República Dominicana. So we want to break this down. First, let's talk about mi amigo is my friend. So you want to know that mi amigo is my friend. We have el amigo, which is a guy, friend. La amiga, which is a girl, friend. Nuevo, meaning new. And he's from the Dominican Republic. Somos, we learned somos is we are. Estudiantes. So when we're talking about estudiantes, just like el amigo and la amiga, we have el estudiante and la estudiante. Those are students. But in Spanish, we have specifically el estudiante for a boy student and la estudiante for a girl student. El profesor es el señor Jaime Hernandez. So el profesor being a teacher or professor, but it's a general way of just saying teacher. Also, we have another thing, el mapa. This is a cognate, meaning it looks like a word in English, and it means the same thing. El mapa being a map, obviously. Here we have lots of stuff in the classroom. We want to start with a very important question. ¿Qué hay? So this is ¿qué hay en la clase? But this question, ¿qué hay, is a good one to learn. First of all, knowing that I is pronounced like the letter I, not hey. But I means there is, or it means there are, depending on the context. ¿Qué hay is saying what is there, specifically right here in la clase. So in being in is actually the equivalent of in or on, and la clase being class. So what is there in the class? So there's a lot of stuff in the class. There is una pizarra. So la pizarra over here, la pizarra is the board. Like it could be a whiteboard or a chalkboard. Now we have in again, which in this case on, because it's on la pared, the wall, which is right here. So that's a lot to start. Let's move around the classroom. Remember, you can always pause this and write some stuff down if you need to. La ventana is this window right over here. El reloj is the clock. La puerta is the door. We also have, just like we talked about el amigo, la amigo, el estudiante, la estudiante, now we have el chico and la chica. That's a boy and a girl. A boy and a girl. And then we have la silla. See, notice it's a doble L. So it's not the L sound, it's the Y sound. Silla. La silla is a chair. Now a few more classroom items. El pupitre. Pupitre. Kind of like a poopy tray. But el pupitre is a student desk. There's a different word for a teacher desk than there is for a student desk. So el pupitre is specifically a student desk like this. El libro is a book. La página is a page, the page of the book. La calculadora, I think is obvious. It's another cognate, a calculator. And el marcador is a marker. Just a few more. La mochila, a backpack or a book bag. El lápiz, notice there's the accent there. That's a pencil. El cuaderno is a notebook. El bolígrafo has an accent right there in the I. Bolígrafo. So that's a pen. El borrador is an eraser. La regla is a ruler. El papel is paper. And then these next two, la revista being a magazine. El periódico, we don't see as many of those anymore, but a periódico is a newspaper. And here's a fun word to say, el sacapuntas. Sacapuntas. El sacapuntas is a pencil sharpener. This is a unique word because it's L, but it ends in an S. It looks like it's plural, but it's not. This literally says that you're pulling out with a point.